Hi, I'm Ben, I'm your Vice President of Sport. Through this year, my manifesto, I've worked on sports club promotion. So I've looked at, met representatives of the Student Union about how we can promote your events and how you guys can basically get your word out there, how successful you are within sports clubs, and get your news stories around sports spread. Create a one-use hashtag of Team Plymouth that all social media can be highlighted through UPSU and the university. I also put the results and fixtures from the Bucks games on the SU screens every week. Enhancing sports clubs was the second point of our manifesto. So every committee had a member attend a charity training for charity secretaries, and that involved them how to log hours, how to raise money and how to get in contact with charities, which has seen a real big benefit. The treasurer training role was changed this year. It was again mandatory, but the external sponsorship part was even more pushed within that training. And within the new year, I'm looking to launch a player wellbeing advocate within every sports club. Again, going to both forums and with the next steps for the VP Welfare and Diversity, talking to the Advice Centre, looking to go forward with this, again, as I said, in the new year. Wednesday evenings all about sports. So in the past, we've had quite successful Wednesday evenings. But this year, I've gone for a bit of a refresh with it. Got some new food, which changes every week. The full-time scores have gone up onto the screens, which has really helped and kind of create a positive atmosphere. Again, I'm going to go out to the captains in mid-December to kind of get feedback on this to improve the event further in the new year. Made more people aware about what's going on Wednesday afternoon with the university teams, again with the scores and fixtures, and just trying to generate a better atmosphere about successes. Keep Wednesday afternoons free. So this was kind of handed over from Phil, who was my predecessor. She kind of led on this quite a lot. So I've kind of taken it the next step, which is look to change the policy for the next year into 2019-20 and look to develop it to make it more stringent and kind of make sure that we can hold the university account by having a Wednesday watch system on our website, which we can then go back to the university and say they've clearly broken the policy within certain courses. Another thing that was kind of passed on to me was the sports positioning paper. Again, this has been 2 years in the making. With myself and David Rose, the head of sport. We tried to go to the UEG board many times, again being delayed, but we've actually taken some really good steps over the last couple of weeks, and I've had a working group that's met twice, and I truly believe this year will be our year that we will get a positive outcome and see more funding increase within sport. Again, I've also had discussions with the VC, and she kind of led on it and really helped us develop a good position so we can develop within sports clubs. Another thing I've worked on is the varsity promotions with the marketing team to look at improving the whole photos around it and trying to make sure we publicise it as much as we can to get good support to our teams.